much of creative ideas that everybody has, and everybody wants to do well. Everybody wants to launch something beautiful, and definitely a lot of beautiful things are out there in the market. But then, how many of them are successful is a question, because um, the creative ideas is it's really beautiful, but then also creating a business is another field, is another creative process. And many of us are not aware of how to make a business successful. And during this process, somewhere people don't know how stressed they are, how disconnected they become from their body. Is there any way for us to talk about it so that it helps people to realize that, okay, there is this thing that I may have to address? Because when we are stressed and when we are unaware of the kind of stress that we are going through, probably the decisions that we are making to make our business successful or make our product more creative or create a product that is not rushed but something that ends up being very beautiful may be missed out. So is there anything that you can throw light on?
Yeah, so yeah, that's a very good point. So in this era of startups, there is so much stress. So there is good news that, we are expressing ourselves creatively. But the bad news is we are also very, very stressed. Okay. And not just people who are starting the business, but also people around them and
Yeah.
people who are watching them, people who are getting inspired by them. Everybody is stressed. And it's natural to be stressed. Okay, so there's nothing wrong in being stressed. In fact, stress can help you achieve certain things. It can help you evolve. Okay, so when we are stressed, the physical response is your nervous system produces a stress hormone, which prepares you for fight or flight. Okay, so that you can gauge and understand your enemy, you can understand the danger, and you can protect yourself or you can run away from it. But what is happening is the enemy or the danger outside is never ending, because this startup or this project or this program is never ending. There's always something to achieve, there's always something to look forward to, there's always something. And the body is always under stress. And you're always producing the stress hormones, which becomes a chronic stress. And most of us are right now under chronic stress.
Yeah.
Maybe the entire generation is under chronic stress because we are fighting or protecting ourselves from this unknown enemy, this unknown danger. And this unknown danger is, what if I fail? What if I don't achieve?
Yeah. Yeah.
What if I don't succeed? What if I don't survive in the market? Or what if I don't survive, in this chaos? Whether it is work, whether it is home, whether it is school, whether it is college, whether it is on the road, especially in India, it is so much stress and we are constantly trying to survive. And that's why we
Mm.
are constantly under chronic stress.
Mm.
Okay. So, what can be done?
Yeah.
What can be done? The first thing is we all need to know, we all need to understand that we are under stress.
Mm.
Okay. And there is something off. There's something off about this whole system. And it's high time we talk about it. I am not saying you bring a revolution and you change everything, but at least we realize that there's something off and this is too much for our system. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what we can do, at least the first step,
Mm. Mm.
recognizing, realizing.